Allahumma salli wa sallim alayhi. This is, of course, the Expat Lounge, and of course, we will talk more about expats, but in another angle. Of course, we will talk about da'wah, and of course, we will have by the phone, by the way, Dr. Rayan Arab. Of course, he's really someone that we should all know about. He's founder of Assalamu Alaikum team. He's a president of Himma College and Da'wah, and he's of course executive director of College of Da'wah International Islamic University, certified trainer. Of course, we have also if we talk more about our guest, he is propagator Islamic Education Foundation, which is we will talk more about. They have so many activities that everyone should know, under, of course, the supervision of Ministry of Islamic Affairs. Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. كل عام وانت بخير دكتور ريان.
وانت بخير, جزاك الله خير. Hope you're doing well. Glad to be your guest speaker for tonight. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Of course, it's we are blessed, of course, having you here, and it's an honor, Dr. Rayan. Of course, I was talking about you before a few minutes. MashaAllah, you have so many titles and occupation. Of course, we will talk about da'wah, and of course, before that, I talked a little bit about you. Can you talk more about yourself? I'm sorry to say that, but because you have so many things, I want you to just shift the focus from me, and I will hand it to you.
Sure, why not, Mr. Fahad? Here we go. My name is Dr. Rayan Arab. I'm from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, half Saudi, half American. My mother is American, she is from Texas. I lived in New York for 3 years, studied high school over there, came back to Saudi Arabia, completed my studies. I have a PhD in adult education. I have 6 years da'wah experience. I am the author of Basic Da'wah 101, which is sold in Jareer bookstore worldwide. I am the author of Tawheed Made Easy. I am the author of the Arabicology book, an Arabic language course for non-Arabic speakers. And I am the author of Great Da'wah Strategy. And Alhamdulillah, I am the head of the expatriates in the Islamic Education Foundation and the founder and president of Himma College of Da'wah, an online college offering diploma programs for da'is who want to be eloquent and effective in their da'wah.
MashaAllah.
Hope that does the job.
Of course, it's actually I was reading about it, and I think it's much better if you just talk about it, and you did well. Actually, I hand it to you. Actually, with this start of the month of Ramadan, actually we are all spiritually charged, if I may say, and everyone is geared to do so many good deeds here in this month of Ramadan. And of course, one of the best thing to do is just da'wah. And you have spent 6 years doing that. If you just symbolize da'wah for us, for those listeners, for Muslim and non-Muslims that they are listening.
All right, thank you for that. First of all, for us to start, let's define what da'wah means, so that everybody could understand, Muslims, non-Muslims, people who already know and people who don't know. Perhaps we can provide a definition that is different than the ordinary definition, and that is invitation. When I say da'wah, this means invitation.
Exactly.
You see, I am calling you to something. So for example, if I have a wedding tomorrow, then I give you an invitation. This is also called da'wah. But in Islam, it is different. What we mean is the invitation to the truth, the invitation to the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, known as the Sunnah. This is da'wah. There are two types of da'wah. You have da'wah to good and da'wah to evil. Likewise, you have da'is, callers to good, and da'is, callers to evil. So those who call to good are calling to the path of Allah the Almighty and the Messenger of Allah, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, him being the last messenger and the last prophet that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent. And those who call to evil are known to call to any other path other than the path of the Almighty Allah. Now we all know that the only correct path, the only correct religion that has been revealed to us, the divine religion, is Islam. Islam means submission. When I say I am Muslim, this means I submit to the one God. So when I call people to Islam, I am calling people to the correct religion, the only divine religion. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because the religion of Jesus is Islam, and the religion of Moses is Islam. The religion of Adam and the religion of Joseph and all these prophets and messengers, peace and blessings be upon them all, is Islam. What am I saying by Islam? I'm saying I am calling you to believe and to worship one God, the Almighty, the Sustainer, the Cherisher, the one who provides us day and night. Many people think that they are receiving their monthly salaries from their bosses. The reality is, your boss is not giving you your monthly salary, but that is Allah. Why? Because Allah is the one who allowed you to wake up and to go to work. You could have been in a car accident. You could have been in the hospital with some tubes in your throat. But Allah allowed you to resume in your life and to be professional as you are today. So who is the provider? Allah. So then why should I call to anybody else other than Allah? The one who gave me the eyes that I see with, the one who gave me the lips and the mouth that I can speak with. I can see, I can walk, I can talk, I can breathe. This is all a bounty from Allah. There is nothing greater than calling people to Allah, and da'wah is the call to Allah.
It's well said, Doctor, and it's amazing that you. Can I say something? As I heard, da'wah is just inviting people to Islam. Why? There is no materialistic things behind it. It's just because you love every human being, just to save them and to show them the correct path without anything behind it. It's just you want them to go to heaven. And yeah, and this is amazing how why Muslims are devoted. Some of Muslims are devoted to da'wah. Why they are doing that? And can you submit why they are doing that? Because so many people are wondering about non-Muslims why they are doing that. Is there something behind it? Of course, you have this answer. I know. And
Inshallah. وَمَا تَوْفِيقِي إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And my success only comes from Allah the Almighty. Now, some people may even think to themselves right now, as you are asking me this question, and as I am speaking to you, that I have joined this session or this talk tonight for some benefit.
Exactly.
This is the question. Why are you doing this? Why are you on air? Why are you calling people to Allah? Is it for a worldly benefit or is it for another reason?
Exactly.
You see, Allah the Almighty teaches us in the glorious Quran, in His book, the Last Testament, that He has revealed to mankind for everybody to follow, Arabs and non-Arabs. He has revealed to us that we earn a reward for every good action we do. And He also said, call to the way of your Lord. Call to the way of your Lord with wisdom and fair preaching. And if you look into the Quran, you will find that all prophets and all messengers, their main task was to call others to Allah. I mean, let's go back to the story of Moses, Musa, peace and blessings be upon him. When he was in Egypt, what happened? He accidentally killed somebody and he ran away because the people of Pharaoh were going to kill him. So he accidentally killed somebody, not intentionally. There was a fight in front of him, and he helped out one person, and the other person fell on the floor and he died, just by a small push. So then Musa, he ran away, and he ran away for 10 years. Then he came back to that same town with a wife and children. Now when he came back, and within those 10 years, he was being trained by Allah the Almighty. Allah was training him to do what? Allah was training him to go to a man, an enemy of Allah,